Check out the link down below to discover a unique Samsung product that isn't talked about often. Hey guys, Sak here from SAKITECH, and in today's video we are going to be talking about the Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra. We have some amazing news. Now, as you may or may not know, the Samsung Galaxy S22 series are going to be using the latest flagship processor by Qualcomm, known as the Snapdragon 8 Gen 1. And Qualcomm just released the information on this processor. And here's what's happening. We have some massive improvements that will take the S22 to a whole other level. Let's dive in and get the details. Now, first and foremost, I'm going to let you know that Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 is going to be a 4 nanometer processor. And some of you guys may know exactly what that means, but for those who do not, let me let you know what that means so you get the idea. So CPUs are made out of billions of little transistors, and they're housed in a single chip. The smaller the distance between transistors in nanometers, the more transistors you can fit into a given space. So now these transistors are sitting more close to each other. So the distance traveled by the electrons to perform computations is reduced. This translates to higher speeds and higher efficiency. So let's see exactly the kind of performance increase we can expect with this processor. And of course, the last gen flagship processor, the Snapdragon 888, was a 5 nanometer processor. Alright, so here's what we have. We have a 20% power increase. So it's going to be 20% faster than Snapdragon 888, but at the same time, it is also going to be 30% more power efficient. So you're getting more power and you're using less energy. That means that's also going to translate to battery savings. Now that's just a processor. With the graphics, it's even better. The GPU inside the Snapdragon is going to be 60% faster than before. And on top of that, it's going to be 25% more efficient. That is insane. We keep getting these higher performances and lower power usage. Now, why does this have me excited? Because we have had some phones that came out towards the end of the year. We had the Google Pixel 6 Pro, which is an amazing phone, but that phone has Snapdragon 888 processor. Now the Samsung phone is coming out just a couple months after the Google Pixel 6, and it's going to have this more powerful processor, more efficient processor. So things just got interesting again. Now we also are going to get some amazing improvements on the camera side. We have some crazy specs. Now Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 has an ISP, which is an image signal processor, and the ISP has now been upgraded from a 16-bit ISP to an 18-bit ISP. That is a huge leap. I know it sounds like it's a small leap, 14 to 18, but it's actually a huge leap. So you may have heard of the cinematic mode that we have on the iPhone that is currently limited to 1080p. With this new ISP, you are able to do cinematic mode at 4K. You're also able to do 8K video recording in HDR at 30 frames per second. These are some crazy numbers. And apparently you're able to get 4K at 120 frames per second as well. The chip has that capability. So Samsung can implement all these features on their Samsung Galaxy S22, making this a bombastic phone when it comes to camera and performance. Now add to all this the fact that the S22 is basically a Note smartphone, and you really have an amazing smartphone in the making. It's got a beautiful boxy design. It's got the S Pen. It's got this newer, crazy processor capable of some extreme feats. This phone is going to be amazing. So anybody that is holding on to their old Samsung Galaxy S phones, anybody that is holding on to their Samsung Galaxy Note phones, this is going to be a very good upgrade, as long as you're upgrading after 2 years at least. Normally I say you don't have to upgrade if you only have had a phone for just 1 year. Like if you have the Samsung Galaxy S21, you probably are not going to need to upgrade to the S22. But if you have something before that, this is going to be a fantastic upgrade. So Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 is the official chip that the S22 is going to in fact use, and this is what it is all about. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, drop them down below. Let me know. For now, guys, have a fantastic day.